Hi, this is my first video. I'm starting this channel for mainly for 11th and 12th students. My main subject is physics, and you guys can ask doubts in physics. So accordingly, I'll clear that doubts in the next video. I'm starting with 11th standard physics, chapter 2, solving the exercise questions. Let us start. The first question. Actually, I'm starting with this because everyone knows filling the blanks, first question, filling the blanks and all can be solved easily, isn't it? So, few questions only I'm just for a starting, I'm doing it. Okay, so we'll start. A calorie is a unit of heat and it equals about 4.2 joules, where 1 joule equal to 1 kg meter square per second square. Suppose we employ a system of unit in which the unit of mass equals alpha kg, length is beta m, unit of time is gamma s. Show that a calorie has a magnitude 4.2 gamma power minus 1 beta power minus 2 gamma square in terms of new units. Okay, this is the question. Now, actually, this is a uh, what is the chapter's name? Unit and measurement, isn't it? So mainly we'll concentrate on units only. So see in the question what they have given, 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules, and where we know that 1 joule is 1 kg meter square per second square. So we can write that 4.2 joules as 4.2 kg meter square per second square. Now again they have given that a system of unit in which the unit of mass, they have given new a unit of mass, unit of length, and unit of time, isn't it? So I'm representing it as, you guys already know about the dimensional units. We represent that mass as capital M, length as capital L, time as capital T, isn't it? So MLT. So solving this, where already the new unit of mass, length, and time is given. Okay, so I'm taking it as 4.2 kg meter square per second square equal to the new magnitude x m l t. Okay, okay. So now in place of m l t, we are substituting the values which is given in the question, alpha, beta, and gamma, isn't it? So now finding the value of x, we have to show that magnitude is 4.2 alpha, beta, gamma, and its power. So isn't it? So now x is equal to 4.2. We are taking the other terms except the x to the other side, and we can cancel the kg, meter, and second, isn't it? So remaining is 4.2, 1 by gamma, 1 by alpha, sorry, 1 by alpha, 1 by beta square, 1 by gamma, the whole power minus 2. Now we can take alpha, beta, gamma to the numerator. Okay. So what will get 4.2? Alpha power minus 1, beta power minus 2, and gamma power 2. So we have proved the solution. Next, we'll go into the next question. Here is the second question. Explain this statement clearly. To call a dimensional quantity large or small is meaningless without specifying a standard for comparison. Okay. In, in view of this, reframe the following statement wherever necessary. So what they have given the statement, to call a dimensional quantity small or large is meaningless without a specific standard for comparison. They told that without any comparison we cannot say a object or a thing as small or large or beautiful or ugly or tall or short, like that. So they have given some statements here. Accordingly, if there is any error, we have to correct it. Let us go into it. So first one, atoms are very small objects. Atoms are very small object. Everyone knows that, isn't it? At atoms combine to form what? Molecules, isn't it? So same way, if we arrange so many bricks with the cement, then only a building is built, isn't it? So a building is bigger than a brick. The same way, atoms, you can take so many examples. Atoms are smaller than a pencil, a box, a room, a car, or a chair. Like that, so many things are there to compare it with. You can write in your own words. Instead of I have given here as a pencil, you can give any other object. Chalk is like that. Second one, a jet plane moves with great speed. A jet plane moves with great speed. I have given here it as a jet plane moves with greater speed than a person's walk. We can, looking us, we cannot walk very fast than the jet plane, isn't it? You can take that example, or else you can write it as instead of I have given here as person's walk, you can write it as cycle, bus, car, anything you can write, isn't it? This one you can solve by yourself just for information. Those who cannot identify, for them only I'm giving this. Third one, the mass of Jupiter is very large. This is my favorite thing uh, about the space. So mass of Jupiter is greater than which one we can say as I have given as mass of an object. I mean, sorry, mass of an apple. You can compare it with Jupiter mass is larger than Earth or larger than Venus, Mars, anything you can get. Next one, the air inside this room contains a large number of molecules. So, a room contains large number of molecules than which one? We can take a smaller thing than the room. You can take it as bottle. I have given here it as bottle. You can take it as inside the car. You can take it as inside a cupboard. So many examples are there. Next one, a proton is much more massive than an electron. The question, read it again. A proton is much more massive than an electron. Here, no corrections are to be done. It is already given that the proton, it is already compared. Proton is much massive than electron. Next question, speed of sound is much smaller than speed of light. Same as previous one, they have given the answer here, so no corrections has to be done here for E and F. All the four above has to be given your own statements. I have given some statements, but your own you can write anything in this. Okay, accordingly. Anything means accordingly. Okay. So next we'll go into the next question. We'll go into the third question. A new unit of length is chosen such that the speed of light in vacuum is unity. What is the distance between Sun and Earth in terms of new unit if light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to cover the distance? Okay. Simple question. They have given speed and time. We have to find out the distance. Only thing is we know that speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, isn't it? So now they have given here a new unit of length. They have given with a new unit. We have to find the distance in a new unit. So directly we go into the solutions. Speed is given as 1 unity, that is 1, okay, with the new unit. Time is given as 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Here, distance, you know, the already from ninth standard you have been studying about the distance, speed and time relation. Speed is equal to distance by time. So you can write that distance is equal to speed into time. Speed and time both are given. Here the time is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Usually we measure the distance as what? Meter, and speed as meter per second usually. Okay, so we'll convert this 8 minutes 20 second into seconds. So what we'll get here, you know, 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. So we are converting this 8 minutes into seconds. So we'll write 8 into 60 seconds plus 20 seconds. So you'll get the time as 500 seconds. Okay. So now the speed is 1 and time is given as 500. Now the distance will be 1 into 500, which is 500 in terms of new units. This is your answer. Next, fourth question. A student measures the thickness of human hair by looking at it through a microscope of magnitude 100. He makes 20 observations and finds that the average width of the hair in the field of view of the microscope is 3.5 millimeter. What is the estimate on the thickness of hair? Okay. What is given in the question? Student measure thickness of human hair with help of what? Microscope. Okay. And already you have learned about the magnification, I think so. From 10th standard, 9th standard itself, you have been studying about the magnification of lens. Okay. So here the magnification is 100 for the microscope, and will during experiment practicals will take so many readings of one thing, isn't it? So here for a human hair, that a student has taken 20 observations, and average he has taken it as, from that average is taken it as 3.5 millimeter. They have told us to find out the estimate of thickness of hair. Okay, estimate on the thickness of hair. This is nothing but we have to find out the real value. Estimate means actual value. So actual value you have to find out. And directly you can go into the formula. You know that magnification is equal to observed value divided by real value. That is actual value. So here what we have to find out? Actual value only we have to find out, isn't it? So actual value is taken as x, and magnification you have been given as 100, and observation value, I mean observed value 3.5, average observed value is 3.5 millimeter. Simple calculation, x is equal to 3.5 by 100, you will get 0.035 millimeter. This is the actual, not accurate, but actual value, real value of the thickness of hair. Okay, I hope you understood.